Good morning, Amira Alvarez here, founder and CEO of The Unstoppable Woman. Okay, today I want to talk about fear. Let's talk about fear. Every entrepreneur, everyone who is going for more in their lives, big time athletes, all of that, rock stars, people going for it in life face fear. Fear is real in the sense that everyone, as human beings, will encounter it. Now, it's learned. It's a conditioned response. It's not something that we were born with. We weren't born with the fear of rejection or the fear of failure or the fear of abandonment or any of that. Because our nature was just, we had startle reflexes and, our nature was just to survive. And we had those kinds of fears, okay? Like, is the tiger going to jump out of the bush kind of fear. But we've learned over generations and over our lifetime to have fear of other things that are created, conditioned in our minds. And yet, everyone I know experiences fear. So the first thing I want to tell you is you are not alone. Now, given that, what are you going to do about it? Many people stop themselves. They say, that's my place. I'm not facing that fear. I'm not going for it. And you know what happens? They stay exactly where they are, or they make very incremental progress. And you got to be honest with yourself about that. How fast are you achieving what you want in your life? For me, I want a lot. I know that I have a limited time on this earth, and I want to experience the fullness of it right now. And that requires that I learn to face my fears. Now, we have very palpable fears sometimes. These palpable fears, these are like when you're really going for more, when you're really stretching yourself, okay? When you are pushing yourself to your growth edge, you can feel this palpable fear, okay? And this growth edge that I'm talking about, this is where you are butting up against your own self-image of who you are and what you can achieve without dying, without falling apart, okay? And all your fears come up. It's when you're really going for more, when you're really saying, I want to step into becoming this new experience, actualization of myself, and you have to change your self-image to do that, to keep up with it, and you're butting up against that. This idea of changing your self-image is so important, and it's one of the things I'm going to be teaching you how to do at the Unstoppable Woman Summit, because if you are going for more, you actually have to see yourself differently. Otherwise, you will never move into the fear past your limits, okay? There's so much more to that, let me just say. So we have palpable fears, and then we have subtle fears. And the subtle fears look like maybe you're avoiding talking to one of your team members about something that needs improvement because you are afraid of rocking the boat and what's going to happen. Is she going to be discouraged? Is the work just not going to get done? Is she going to throw a hissy fit? Whatever it is, okay? And it's this subtle fear that keeps you from actually having that conversation. Or maybe it's a small fear around, talking to a client about something that needs to be adjusted. There might be some little fear, or it's like, you need to get more visible on social media, or you need to show up differently in your relationship. And it's this sort of undercurrent. It's not this huge physical reaction kind of fear that's very palpable. It's this subtle fear that keeps you stopped from going for more. So there's two kinds, and you really have to recognize them both. And here's the rub. You have to move towards your fear, not away from it. If you take anything away from this Facebook Live, the nugget that I want you to take away from this is that fear is telling you where to go, not what to avoid. It's saying, oh, this is your growth edge. This is where you're going to change. This is where your more exists. I'm afraid of that because I don't want you to change. Okay, I want you to stay exactly the same. But that's exactly where you need to do the work. So the thing to take away, the little nugget, is you move towards the fear, not away from it. Now, is this easy? Not in the beginning. Let me tell you, I had many dark nights of the soul, if you will, in my fear, waiting, trying to figure out how to make it go away without taking action. And you know what? You can't. You have to take that action. That's what moves the needle. That's what changes things. That's what gets you to the next level. Okay? So remember, everyone has fears. All those billionaires out there, all those people making big changes in their lives and business, killing it in life, they have fear. But the difference is they move towards it, one. Two, they move towards it quickly. Okay, catch that, quickly. Okay, so many dark nights of the soul myself, until I realized I had to move towards it quickly. And when I did that, everything changed. Okay? It was scary because all my fear instincts were saying, don't do it, stop. But the faster you move towards something that you know is your growth edge, and you know it's your growth edge because you're feeling the fear, okay? Don't let that fear, twist it in your mind and make you think that that's not where you're supposed to be growing. It is. That's the sign that you have to move right there, okay? Right there. And then you do it quickly. And when you do it quickly, guess what happens? You get results quicker, okay? It might cause a negative, a quote unquote negative consequence, but one that you had to move through to get to the next level. All good, all good. Or it will move you quickly to the next level, positive result, all of that. But you won't get that result if you don't take that action, okay? So if you want to quantum leap your income, if you want more in your personal life, if you want to just kill it in life, okay? You have to move towards your fear, and you have to do it quickly, because achieving your goals takes action. You can't just stare at your navel, drink pina coladas on the beach, and hope and wish that things were different. That's not how it happens. All about pina coladas on the beach, my favorite beach drink, just to let you know. But when I'm not on the beach, I'm taking some serious action in my life. And you need to be too. So what moves the needle, what gets you to where you want to go, is the right action, okay? That's where a good coach comes in. So the right action and taking that action quickly, which means that you have to move through your fears quickly, okay? And part of how you do that is making quick decisions, okay? And I would love to show you how to change your self-image, what I talked about earlier, to change your self-image, how to go about doing that so that you can become the person who actually makes quick decisions and takes action quickly, okay? Without the overwhelm. A lot of people are like, no, I have to think about it. I don't want to push myself too hard because I'm going to be overwhelmed and I'm going to burn out. No, that is a false concept. Making quick decisions doesn't mean that you're going to suddenly be burnt out or overwhelmed. It means that you're moving through your fears quickly. Don't let that noise stop you. That's just a lie, okay? Just a story. Okay, if you want more of this goodness and really want to just knock it out of the friggin' park with your life, I want to show you how. So if you are that kind of powerhouse woman, but you know that you have some blocks that you are not moving through as quickly as you would like, I want to call you to the next level. Let's do it. Okay, let's make it happen. If you want more information, you can ping me, private message me. You can post in this Facebook Live. You can ask me questions. I'm here to serve. And I invite you, as always, to come to the Unstoppable Woman Summit. If you are on the fence about this, you got to ask yourself why you're not making a quick decision. Okay? What's the fear? If you want it, let's do it. Okay? I want to show you how, but you have to step up. You have to step forward. You have to say yes. Okay, that is what I have for you today. Have an awesome day. I'm Amira Alvarez. Rock it out. Take care.